I'm here. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm here. I'm so here. For real. Hello! Howdy. Hello, Mango. Hello, Bon. Are you guys ready to play Monster Prom? We once again have the chatter. The chat hive mind will be playing Monster Prom along with me. I'm here. Hello, Monkey Lawyer. It's time for Monster Prom. Yo! Let me... How's the sound? I know it's really quiet for you guys. Hold on, let me just turn it up. Is that good? Hello again, Ma! Alright, so what's gonna happen here is we're gonna play Monster Prom. Okay? We're gonna play Monster Prom. We're gonna do it. Brilliant game. Have you played it before? Many a time. One of my favorite games. One of my favorite games ever. That's a lie? I love it though. It's a comfort game. Despite everything. So what we're gonna do is we're going to play this game. How we did it before was that I will play as one character and you guys will play as one character combined. You will be the chat hive mind, okay? That's how we did it last time. That's how we're gonna do it this time. We're gonna play with 2 players. We're gonna go with classic. We're gonna go with classic, not second term. And we're gonna do a short game because we don't have a lot of time here. We have like 2 hours. We're gonna do a short game. It's gonna take a while anyway. All right, let's get into it. Vaughn, I can't believe you're still awake. Spooky high. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. This is gonna be me. I'll be me now. Yay! Alright, chat. Who would you like to be? I'm waiting. I don't know what the frick Legion is. So this is Brian. This is Oz. I forgot her name. I've completely forgotten her name. The green one? You want to be Brian? Yellow because there's multiple of us? Oh, yeah. Oz does have like little buddies. Far left, we have 2 for Brian and 2 for Oz. We might be cooked. We might be cooked. We need another vote. And we only have 4 people talking in chat right now. We might be cooked. I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads will be Brian. Tails will be Oz. Flip a coin. It is tails. We're gonna be Oz. It's too late, Mango. I flipped a coin. Alright. You guys will be chatter. Crap. This is you guys. Would you like to go by he, him, or they, them? Would you like to be they, them because you're multiple? You know what? Never mind. Would you like to be they, them because you're multiple? We, yeah, you'll be they, them. They multiple, yeah.
All right.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom. I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she was genocidal. That's my man. Yeah, that's my man. That's my man. Damien LeBay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 400, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many ways. Worry no more. We're using our PhD in BS to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest prom quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! All right. Be a visionary. What would be the next big what will the next big social media craze be? Greek, I don't even know what that is. Like literal Greek, I don't know what that is. Reinstated in our cities. Places are where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. No, I don't want that. Oh. It's your regular social network, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and the money goes to the people exposed to that BS. That's a good one. This is a good one. Arbert, from now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to through the app by its users. I like this one. All right, chatter, which one will you choose? I vote B. You vote BS? Okay. You vote BS. Other chat? More chat? Opinion? Option 2? Okay. Same? Alright. I think we might have enough votes to continue. BS? Alright, we definitely have enough votes to continue. You guys are so wealthy. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text with some deities. Dionysus, Loki, coolest cats in town. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of... I can't say that on stream. And now I blackmailed him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. I think, I should choose this one. I'm gonna choose this one. What do you guys choose? Chatter? What is your opinion? last one, guys. Only God is money, yo. Okay. 3. Odd start, odd start. I don't want to have to voice Vera, and you're giving me that option right now. You're kind of like pushing me towards that. And I hate voicing Vera. I love voicing Polly so much. I'm a little concerned. Anyone else? Anyone else? 2? Uh-oh. Anybody else? I was gonna say 1, but my chances are kind of looking kind of slim. 1 and 3 are aggressively similar, if you ask me. Okay, Mango, I'm changing to 1. We can't do 2, right? Revote. You can do 2. Like, you can't do number 2? You can choose the same answer as me. You can choose any answer, if that's what you're asking. Oh, yeah, you can choose any... What? Bro, you have all the options laid out before you. You can choose any one of them. How did y'all... Y'all. 2, then? Alright, we're doing 2. You're so charming. Alright, you find a genie in a bottle. You can ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for? A rainbow that you can eat, infinite confetti, him to not be so cliche, a genie and wishes so mainstream, yuck. His friendship, before asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to the 3 standard wishes, or don't ask for anything, I drink the genie from the bottle, I can grant my own wishes. I'm gonna choose this one. I think this is the right one for me. You guys, go ahead and choose. Rainbow that you can eat? Okay. Bon is on a warpath? Rainbow, got it. Friendship, I get all the wishes. That's certainly a way of thinking about it, yeah. We have 2 for rainbow, 1 for friendship. I need all the votes in. Okay, we're at an impasse. You can't you can't just decide to choose the one that has 1 vote and then get us an impasse. We can't do this. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. I'll flip a coin again. My friend will give you an edible rainbow. Trust the rainbow. Okay. So, heads for rainbow, tails for friendship. That's a heads. We're gonna go with rainbow. I was right. I was right.
Let's go.
Alrighty, me first. I don't have any boldness, so I need to go to the bathroom. Alright. So I'll explain how this game works to you guys once I get to your guys' portion. Okay. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0, I can't say that word, but you gain 2 boldness. You spent the last half hour arguing with Liam about which celebrities are into paleo diets, and he's about to put an end to it. Okay, this is going nowhere. Let internet be our judge. Hey, Damien, lend me your phone. I need to check something. Hey! What's this? Most fabulous pixie hairstyles for this spring/summer season? Ah! Oh, Damien's checking out fabulous hairstyles. Let me see. That's so sweet. I want to see. And I'm just gonna not continue yelling, by the way, guys. Okay, it's clear Damien is losing his crap over this. You feel kind of responsible, so the least you can do is handle the damage control by stopping Miranda and Polly from seeing his phone too. Shoot. I'm not very rich. Now, is turning Damien's phone into a bird? If it's anything other than creativity, then I'd be fine. But if turning Damien's phone into a bird is creativity, then I'm cooked. I'm using a guide. No, I've decided. Hold on. Monster Prom guide. Oh, it's smarts. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna turn Damien's phone into a bird. Before anyone can check Damien's phone, you improvise a spell. Your magic skills are on point. The phone is surrounded by a very magical and very orange cloud. Then, there's no more phone. Instead, a majestic bird emerges from Damien's hand. Instant forfeit. I've played this game so many times. This isn't cheating. I've played this game so many times. This isn't cheating. What? Look, Mary, a bird. Ooh, air people attack. Wait, Mary, it's just a bird. Not all birds are trying to assassinate you. What a great spell, Mina. And I totally get your statement. Nowadays, we're way too addicted to our phones. We should get addicted to something better than phones, like birds. If you'll excuse me, I'm leaving to turn some phones into birds. People will thank me later. Thanks. You're still a bit intrigued by the whole fabulous hairstyles thing, but for now, you gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts.
All right.
Says the person who looked it up. What do you mean? Okay, don't get pissed at me. I didn't do nothing wrong. I've played this game so many times that listen, if it's the first time playing the game, don't look stuff up. Just go with your gut. But once you've played it so many times, it's just like, just look it up. Just look it up so you have fun. You know what I mean? That's what I think. That's how I think. Okay, so how this works is every area is a different stat on your guys' stat block. Right now, you have 7 smarts, 4 boldness, 3 creativity, 7 charm, 5 fun, and 7 money. What you want to do is get the stats that match the character you want to romance. Bon really wants to romance Polly. And by doing that, you would want your fun up, like a lot. So, the fun area is right here, and that's the outdoors party. This is creativity, this is money, the library is money, class is smarts, the gym is charm, and the bathroom is boldness, but you can't go to the bathroom right now because I've already gone to the bathroom. So, it's up to you guys to choose where you want to go. Bon wants to go outdoors, so he doesn't need to say it again. Let's go money, Vera for life, whoop. I hate Vera. We have 2 for party, 1 for money. 2 for outdoors, 1 for library. I hate voicing Vera so much. 3 for outdoors, you've been overruled. During that day at recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalated so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. Miranda's not paying any attention at all to what's going on at the rave. She gazes out the window and sighs dreamily.
Summer's almost here. Underwater skiing, ocean polo, brutally suppressing food riots in the public square. I can hardly wait. But I do feel dreadfully sorry for those who are not fabulously wealthy enough to enjoy the same summer pastimes as I do. It's so sad. Wait, you're a poor, aren't you? What do you do during summer? Do you play in garbage or starve recreationally? Truly, what are your plans?
What are your summer plans? So the way this works is both of these options correspond to one of your stats. So let's say this is creativity and this is fun. If you have more creativity than you do fun, you should choose the fun option. Because that will be the right answer. If you have less creativity than you do fun... Wait, if you have more creativity than you do fun, you choose the creative answer. Because you have more creativity, that's the right answer. If you have less creativity than you do fun, and you choose the creative answer, you've answered incorrectly. So it is all about figuring out which of these answers corresponds to which stat, and which one you should choose from there. I'm gonna guess that this one is money. I play in garbage. I don't know if that one's good. It's up to you guys, though. First one, then. General consensus. Option 2, madam. Garbage. We have 2 for garbage, 1 for the top one. First one. Gosh, friggin'. Alright, I'm frickin' flipping a coin again. Heads, tails. Y'all have to hive mind this. Stop not hive minding it. You guys are super charming.
You are one of the air people? But the air people are my family's mortal enemies. And yet, you're so handsome and charming. You're nothing at all like the feathered tentacle beasts my terrified relatives describe. Are the other rumors true? Do you abduct babies for soccer practice? Poop in the hair of people less fortunate? Do you have long-standing business arrangements with the sun? Oh, I have never met an air person before. My upbringing tells me I should have you murdered. But my heart is all aflutter with forbidden love. Also, feathers?
If you play your cards right, Miranda might date you just to piss off her parents. She's in high school after all. I didn't read all of that. All right, let's trade places. Everybody chooses a food. You've got it. You guys have to decide for yourself what food you're discuss. This is your discussion time. I'm gonna say I choose a baked potato. We're just gambling at this point. No? While you guys figure this out, I'm gonna go pee. I'll BRB. Have fun. Are we deciding? Final answer, Pizushi? Is that what we've decided? So you guys have Pizushi, and I have a baked potato. Understood. Pizushi it is. Pizushi it is. Wait a momento. There it is. Alright. Y'all got Pizushi? Order is decided on how filthy this sounds. Oh. Ugh. Both of those are gross. I'm not saying that out loud. Those are both gross. Honestly, I think Pizushi wins that, though. The Pizushi makes it so much worse for some reason. I think y'all win. I'm letting y'all get first. Alright. You guys can decide to sit wherever you would like. I know somebody wants to sit here. I want to sit there. Why would you ever do that to me? Please don't. You can sit anywhere, though. This right here, this is the store, though. So this isn't a person that you can talk to. Any of these are people you can talk to, though. And it is up to you. Top left. Bond says top left. Please. Middle. We have one for top left, one for middle. Top left. I vote with mango. So we go top left. That's left, right? Yeah, okay. So we're going with top left. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food.
Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food.
Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food.
Business idea.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit.
That's actually a really good idea.
I'm not saying that out loud.
Yes, we need to figure out what our new diet product will be. What will it? Hey guys, what are your what are your ideas? I imagine Vera more sultry. That's the best I can do, man. I don't have a deeper voice than that. Bon. It's one or two, Bon. It's one or two. Don't just say meth. Option 2. Option 2. To be fair, you did good. Thank you. 2, I guess. We're going 2. 3v4. We're going 2.
Oh yeah. I know I was just complaining. I was just complaining the other day that I made way more meth than I could ever do myself.
The profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Meth has a really terrible reputation. You need to rebrand.
You mean come up with a new name? Like Skinny Fun Powder? Or probably not meth?
Yes, except not either of those.
Oh, I know. I've got the perfect name.
Don't say. I'm not saying it. Kill me. But it turns out, it's a perfect name for a drug you want to sell to high school students. Polly makes a killing, and the drug dealing turns to be a very romantic bonding experience for the two of you.
Let's go.
Polly points, Polly points. You've just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien. Liam's just taking pictures of his food. when a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table. It's the Slayer!
Prepare to die.
Lunchtime is over, dirtbags. Time to die.
This always happens when we sit together. Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick.
Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pick. Count
Stankula?
Count Steakula? I'm here to spoil your face.
Just his, though, right?
Both of your faces.
I can't say that out loud. The Slayer is right between the three of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might be able to save one of them. I have been. Flip the table for justice, bro. Normally when you flip tables, it's out of anger or mischief, but this is about to be the most righteous table flip ever performed. No, my footing! No, my artfully arranged cafeteria food! Yeah, best enough scroll property! That's me. The Slayer ends up pinned under the table along with Liam. Damien jumps down there and starts punching indiscriminately, not caring who he hits. So, just another day for Damien. I've never felt so alive. Offensive. Whatever. Let's flip the rest of the tables in the cafeteria while the flipping's good. You righteously flip every single table in the cafeteria. With each table you flip, you find Damien is flipping a little more for you. Let's trade places. Everybody choose a brand. I'm gonna choose Frito-Lay. That's my chosen brand. Wait, does Frito-Lay own Pepsi? Hold on, wait, maybe not. Who owns Pepsi? No, I'm not choosing Frito-Lay. Who owns Coca-Cola? I'm choosing the Coca-Cola Company. Does Ferrari count? Yeah. But y'all gotta discuss amongst yourselves. Come to a decision. While you do that, I'm gonna look at food. Goop is a crazy, a crazy brand suggestion. All right, I guess we've decided on Goop like real easily. That's understandable. You guys made a really good decision. Goop is a really good decision. It's probably gonna be really funny, unless it's not. All right. Player order is decided based on how funny and crazy it would be if the selected brand. Oh, yeah. So y'all are gonna go first. Thanks for the Goop suggestion. Yeah, that'd be insane. They do that with Coca-Cola already. Y'all seen those Coca-Cola ads with the K-pop idols?
All right.
All right, guys, where do you want to go? Y'all want to party again? We can party again. Grass is good. Library time. 2 for grass, 2 for library. Listen, if y'all want to date Polly, y'all gotta go on the grass. Oh, not again. Heads is grass. Polly. Whoa. Tails' library. It's Tails. Do we have any last minute decisions before I press it? We were doing so good. Are you guys sure? I don't want to... Guys, I don't want to voice her. Guys, I hate voicing Vera. It hurts my throat. Guys, we gotta focus. What do you mean focus? They want to date Polly. They want to date Polly and you guys want to date Vera. I want you to date Polly. I love voicing Polly. Polly hurts my voice, but it's fun. Vera's not fun. What do you mean? I'm emotionally hurt. Vera for me? Wait, what do you mean I'm right? Monkey Lawyer, have you switched sides? Monkey Lawyer, are we going outside? Are we going outside, Monkey Lawyer? Let's go! Oh wait, the outdoors is the store! The outdoors is the store. Wait, y'all have 7 money. Wait, y'all can buy something stupid. Y'all want to buy something stupid? Bathroom? Don't take the bathroom from me. Guys, you could buy something really stupid. And it might help you. Or it could hinder you. Guys, the store is really fun. I love the store. We have to revote. Because outdoors is the store. Yo, let's buy something. We can buy Vera's love. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Actually, yeah, probably. For her. Mm-hmm. Okay, buy something. Alright.
Hey, stranger.
Good old chatter. What's it going to be today? So, you're too poor for cocaine. You can buy them the gift that keeps on giving, which gives you something. Creativity, a PR agent, romance, fun, fake Latin accent, a tattoo, a used tampon, which isn't a good idea, and a penguin mask, which would be a good idea, but you're not on that list already. So, you're already not on that train. Glasses. We have 2 votes for glasses, 1 vote for tattoo. Snake dagger for Vera. That's not... Monkey Lawyer, I thought you were on the side of dating Polly. You switched up so fast. Tattoo. Glasses. I need you guys to hive mind this. You cannot just keep fighting each other. I need you to figure this out. I need y'all to figure out who you're going for instead of fighting. I can't deal with the fighting. I need y'all to talk to each other and figure this out. I'm gonna look at food. No way, bro. I just need y'all to figure it out. Because I can't sit here and figure it out for you. I'm going for Polly then. I don't believe anybody anymore. The 2 people who said, oh, you're right, Polly, have then switched up to not like Polly anymore. I understand that you guys might enjoy the voice that I give Vera more, but I hate that voice. I hate it so much. I love the Polly voice. Polly likes crazy? Yeah. And I like Polly. I can do anything, she loves us. That's not how that works. That's just like objectively not how it works. Are we going with the glasses or what? Glasses? Okay.
See you later. Let's go.
I'm going to the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says I'm bold as frick. And you know what? Turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resonates from within the wall and says, well, not bold as frick, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, what an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You stay long after everyone else is gone. You're deep in another discussion with Liam. Why am I always talking to Liam? And another discussion with Liam. This time you're arguing about which celebrities are also well-known Naruto fan artists. I'm telling you for the 100th time, despite what everyone believes, there's a very strong Naruto subculture among Oscar-winning actors. One could say Naruto is the biggest inspiration for many of them. But you stop your conversation when you realize you're not alone. Damien is in the corner, styling the hair of a corpse? Hey Damien, what are you doing? Okay, you caught me. I have a huge secret. I want to be a hairstylist and a makeup artist. No one is judging you, Damien. But before you judge me, let me tell you the whole story. Once upon a time, there was a young demon who was a huge fan of cars and illegal drag races. And so the young demon, whose name was Big Twist, Damien, heard of an incredible TV show called RuPaul's Drag Race. And he thought, dang, it's about time someone did a show about drag racing. But what a fool was he, for the TV show was not about motorsports, but about drag. My dog's barking like crazy. First, the demon watched the show, waiting for the part where the actual drag racing happened, only to discover that there was none. But by the end of the first episode, he was blown away by the contestants who happened to be fiercer and stronger than any warrior or actual drag racer the young demon had ever seen. He realized no, I'm not saying it. In part because of the intense and elaborate hairstyles they had, and the makeup that was more, I can't say that either, than any war paint he had ever witnessed. At that moment, he realized he wanted to be able to give that fierceness to other people. And that's how he started on his secret path to becoming a hairstylist and makeup artist. What you might not expect is, that young demon was I, Damien! You literally told us 2 seconds ago that his name was Damien. But it could have been any other demon named Damien, dude. Anyway, were you practicing hairstyles on this corpse? Yeah. I didn't want you to know until I was the ultimate hairstylist and the most feared makeup artist. But I feel that I am not yet meeting my full potential. I need an even more, I can't say that, training method. Any ideas? Shit. Frick. I'm on a route. Crap, I really have to look it up now. Yeah, okay. It's the first one. Witness a loved one getting killed or almost killed and getting so angry you end up unleashing a new level of stylism. What? Great idea. Liam pulls a gun from somewhere and shoots you in the leg. What are you doing? I mean, Mina's been helping you with this personal issue of yours in a selfless way. I'm sure she's grown on you. Don't be an idiot. Mina might have been super cool about it and really understanding and very supportive, but oh yeah, you might be right. Of course I'm right, and I'll shoot her in the head unless you get better at styling and makeup. No! Damien starts doing your hair with a never before seen intensity.
Hey, we heard a shot, and our logical response was to follow the sound and see what stupid thing was happening.
What's going on? Damien can't answer because he's too focused on styling the crap out of your hair. What is this? Is this the power of caring? Sorry, pause. Monsters? Don't actually drink 2 monsters. Go to sleep. And don't drink coffee. Go to sleep. Damien gives you such a great hairstyle that the leg wound has healed.
Damien, this is majestic. Mina's hair looks like the concept of victory. Why were you hiding that you were so good at this?
I wanted to be the very best before anyone knew.
Now you are, Damien, because you're doing hair for the right reasons. Yes! With the skills like these, you'll be famous. Everyone will know you.
Yeah, everyone. It's clear that Damien is still hiding something. But that's a twist for another event. For now, be happy that you're gaining 2 charm and 1 boldness for taking a bullet for such selfless reasons. That weekend, something happened to... Me! It's me!
Let's go.
Let's go!
All right. You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging when suddenly a chariot pulled by an aquatic horse, not seahorses, emerged from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? Anyway, a door from the chariot opens and, unsurprisingly, it turns out to be Miranda.
Mina, you seem like a trustworthy person.
Well, you certainly like to think so.
I need to let you in on a secret. And don't tell anyone this. I am a princess. I've been keeping it undercover because I think I'm falling in love with a mere commoner, Chatter.
Whoa, this is not what anyone wanted. This is crazy.
I've thrown some hints here and there, like always wearing my crown or casually and subtly mentioning that I am a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. But soon it shall be time for the plot point in every good romance where my true identity is discovered. And they must accept me as the princess that I am. Now, this always turns out just fine in the movies and the fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world, dictated by logic and reason,
She can't mean this one, right?
there's some very confusing people who think that my kingdom's benign and helpful invasion of other kingdoms are unfair, and therefore are against the monarchy. Naturally, I am anxious as to how someone like that might react when they finally learn my incredible, well-hidden secret that I am a princess. What of Chatter? How do they feel about the monarchy?
Guys, do you want a tattoo on your chest? We love the monarchy. Monkey, I need you to stand your ground, man. I need you to not just try to romance any woman you see. I need you to stand your ground. Have some tact, okay? You need to... If you fall for nothing, what will you... If you stand for nothing, what will you fall for, man? You gotta stand. Stand up, bro. Stand up. Anyway, guys, what do you want? It's you to choose? Yeah, but this will affect you guys. So I'm gonna ask you what you want. I'm a fourth in a mind. Vera will never be mine, I must settle. Okay, but like, they want Polly. Hold on. To be fair, you choose. No, I want to be nice. I'll go with the tattoo. Down with it. Is that bourgeoisie? Is that how you spell bourgeoisie?
No, that's dreadful. Up with the bourgeoisie. Up with the pedestals and up to the rooftops. Clip, clop, clip.
Up on the rooftops.
This is a dreadful tattoo to have. In my kingdom, we would have that terrible tattoo removed immediately. And by immediately having the skin removed.
Yeah.
So much faster than laser removal. And people say my regimen is, cruel and unfair. I shall see forthwith about having Chatter's skin removed.
Guys, wait, careful.
And at the very least, I shall have them removed from my list of potential prom dates.
Lol. It's not a... Oh. It's not a prank until one of your friends gets flayed, so... Oh, filleted. So, success! You gain 1 fun. Alright, hive-minded. Everybody chooses something bad. I'm gonna choose, the economic state of America. That's my choice. And while you guys figure it out, I gotta go help Mama Imai. So, you guys figure out something bad for yourselves. Chat, what about alcohol? I fear that you're in a chat room with two people who really like alcohol. Evil Mango. Evil Mango's crazy. Guys, what should I get for dinner? Chicken? Maybe. Evil Mango makes sense. Or Evil Monkey. Monkey, you are evil, unfortunately. Compared to Mango. Okay. Chat. Consider. Chicken karage or chicken katsu? Consider. Evil Mango, I suppose. Hey, I'd like to think I'm misunderstood. You can be both. I can say alcohol is bad. I think we're going with Evil Mango. But you should say alcohol is bad. Katsu? I'll decide after this. So you guys are choosing Evil Mango, and I have the economic state of America right now. Is that what's going on? Unless karage comes with rice. It doesn't, but I have rice. I don't know the difference. Bon, they're two different meals. How do you not know the difference between katsu and karage? They're two completely freaking different meals. You don't have to have either of the foods to know that they are different. Google is free, guys. Google is free. That's crazy. Google is free. What are you choosing? Hurry up. Evil Mango, then? Are you going with Evil Mango? What are you guys going with? Are you for real going with Evil Mango? Evil Mango? Okay. Hold on. Okay. Alright. I have the economic state of America, and you have Evil Mango. Order is based on how... Okay. Mike the Evil Mango Johnson does sound cooler than Mike the economic state of America Johnson. I'm never getting first, bro.
All right.
Where do you guys want to go? The store is in the library, so you can't go to the library unless you want to buy more stuff. You only have 2 money, though. Mike the alcoholic would have gone crazy. That's true. Party?
Pug party. Pug party.
Party, brah. That's a crazy statement. Party? Alright. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Dang. You didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the groovy Musaka? Question mark? Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the groovy Musaka. In no time, half of the party is following your steps, enjoying the groovy Musaka together. It's a party to remember. You gain 2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. You catch it. Why is it Miranda? Why is it Miranda? You chose the Polly option. You catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one. She often does this. It's like she's accustomed to having a royal scribe following her everywhere she goes.
Oh, whatever shall I do about my army? I haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried everything. I've tried sending servants to give them tummy rubs, and even extra leaves and sticks in their cages, but they'll just kill the servants with the sticks.
Leave me alone. Hey, monkey lawyer, don't start talking about offensive in Monster Prom.
I never thought managing an entire branch of a military would be so challenging. How can I possibly keep my soldiers entertained?
Guys, how should she keep her soldiers entertained? One or two. Divide them in half and make them fight in a practice war, or 1,000 piñatas. One piñata. One guys. I need you to hive mind better than this. Fine, one. Alright, we'll go with the first one.
Yes, a healthy live fire
Scrimmage?
I should have no trouble organizing such a thing. My lieutenants informed me that the soldiers bloody hate each other. And as an extra bonus, anyone who dies during the practice will be guaranteed to not die in a real war. That ought to reduce our war casualties significantly. As a father always says, a problem can be solved by dividing people into groups and making them kill each other. I never understood it until now, but these are such wise words.
Miranda escapes off to organize her little bloodbath. You gain 2 boldness and 1 smarts.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hold on a moment. Oh, I'm good. Okay. That day you skipped class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you one of her weird Japanese energy drinks. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as heck. You need to check the contents of this crap. Seed extract of benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't that bad at all. You gain 2 boldness, thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. Later, you see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I have detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge chair with booby traps that poured... Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as heck. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond a frickin' ditching. Surely I'm more bold than I am creative. All right, do it. Do it. Why didn't I think of that? I mean, I did, but I didn't consider it as a serious option. If I skip detention, what are they gonna do? Give me detention? I can do anything. Make a bonfire out of desks. Yeah, that one's a little... Yeah, don't do that.
Fucking metal.
And I'll just skip detention forever and wreak as much havoc as I want. Well, you may have created a monster, but at least he's your monster. You gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness. Let's trade places! Everyone choose an occupation! You guys go ahead and decide. I'll decide after this. I'm gonna look at food. I don't know what I want. I don't know what sounds good. How about money? Money isn't an occupation. Like a job. You can't just say, how about money? That's not how that works. No, I mean, we will be the money. Monkey, use your brain, unfortunately. I'm gonna need you to start using it. Pork or chicken katsu? Because sometimes the chicken katsu is so dry. I need you to choose. Talk amongst yourselves and really choose, guys. might not be looking good. Three for lawyer, send it. Okay. You guys can be a lawyer, and I will choose... Also, I don't want you guys as my lawyer. I'm letting you know. I'm gonna choose... a zoologist, specifically. Oh. I feel like surely there already is a costume like that for a lawyer. Hey, why not? You guys can't even choose on a love interest. One of you just keeps going, yeah, romance this one. So, thank you, Bon. I think it would be much weirder to see a costume of a zoologist. A costume of this type of a zoologist. I think that would be much weirder than one of a lawyer. Hi, Greed! Fair? What do you mean fair? About? What are we talking about? True? Yes? Okay. So I get first this time? Greed, you have to fix us? Hi, Greed. We're playing Monster Prom. We've had 4 people this whole time, and they keep having split votes, so we need you to be the deal breaker. Or the deciding factor. Do I go first? Guys, do I go first? Yeah? Okay. Talk about pressure? They can't decide because they're just really bad at it. Hey guys, this is a great time for me to go first. You come up to Damien, you come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a neighboring table. I still don't get why you collect these stupid forks and spoons and stuff.
What a noob.
I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly.
Silly boy, this silverware is not for killing.
Things can be for stuff other than killing? That's lame as heck. And basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you.
Well, of course they do.
But they're not using any of your silverware.
Naturally they aren't. Serfs just eat with their hands as benefits of the lower class.
So you're saying this silverware collection has no practical purpose?
Things have practical purposes?
These two could go round and round like this forever unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Yeah. I mean, I was just giving her crap, but I'm in favor of any plan that involves more people, getting more people murdered.
Oh, how barbaric! Are you sure that's the right thing to do?
Yep, 100%. Absolutely.
Well, alright then. Yum yum, Daisy. Take the sharpest of these silverwares in your filthy peasant hands and go a-murdering, will you?
I was kind of hoping you would do the murdering yourself.
If we're living in an age wherein a lady can't outsource her senseless murders to her servants, I don't know what the world is coming to.
Fair enough. As long as the murder gets done, I guess I don't care. Miranda doesn't even outsource. Miranda even outsources some silverware murder to you and Damien as a team. It really brings you closer to each other. All right, guys, where do you want to go? Who do you want to sit with? I know who Bon wants to sit with. Yeah, that pressure is unneeded, monkey. Bottom left. We have 1 vote for bottom left. What's happening here? It's Monster Prom. 2 votes for bottom left. 1 vote for middle. 3 votes for bottom left. We have majority rules. Scott and Polly are sitting together laughing their metaphorical tuckuses off. Do Damien! Do Damien!
Grr, I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity, which has alienated me from my own true emotions.
You sound exactly like him.
Okay. You do Vera.
I'm Vera. I'm very smart and my hair is pretty and all of my friends look up to me because I am a strong, independent woman.
Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work.
I'm not Scott, I'm Vera. You can tell because I said my name just now.
Okay. What about you, Chatter? Got any good impressions?
Just one, but it's a real doozy. Guys, what do you think is the right answer here? Bond. Okay, so Bond says the top answer. Greed says the top answer. 3 for 1, 4 for 1, 1 for 2. We go with 1. You know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name. I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name, but...
Oh my gosh, that sounds exactly like him.
It does?
Yeah, remember that time we took impressions class together and we had to introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah. I guess I did say, woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who's bad at impressions. But I didn't yell like that.
I'm sorry, are you the real Scott? There's 2 absolutely identical werewolves in front of me and I can't tell the difference.
Polly insists on a smooching contest to determine who the real Scott is. And you end up winning in more ways than one. Everybody choose an object. Hive mind, do your thing. I'm gonna look at food again. Should I get, Alright, my food's been ordered. Let's get it, let's get it! Bed is good, but lamp? Are you guys fighting over lamp and bed? Moth mindset? Bed is best. Light is blinding. I feel like moth mindset is really funny. I feel like lamp is the funniest option, but you don't have to listen to me. I'm gonna choose chapstick. Okay, I do love lamp. Are we going with lamp? I see lamp. Green lamp. Okay, so we already had 3 lamp. Okay, so we're choosing lamp. You guys are lamp and I'm chapstick. Player order is based on how disturbing it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry the selected object. Well, this isn't date everything. So, the only thing I can think is, like, lamp could be anything. Similar to, like, the leg lamp in A Christmas Story. You got experience with that, huh? No. I haven't spoken to... Oh, wait, Lux is the lamp. Ew, boo! Someone should make a game about that, you know? That'd be really cool. Should we random it? Dating an object, if only there was a game for that. It'd be so sick. And if only, like, imagine... Guys, imagine the characters are voiced by some of the most well-known voice actors in the industry. That'd be sick, right? We're random. Alright, chat goes first.
Alright.
Alright, gamers, where do you want to go? It's your last day. Your last day before you monster prom. You guys are looking great, by the way, on stats. Where is Polly now? Apparently nowhere, but you guys are looking great on stats for Polly. I don't know how many hearts you have for Polly, though, and that might kill you. It's up to you guys wherever you want to go. Party, bathroom. Bathroom, why not? You don't need to go to the bathroom, I'm telling you. Library, then. We have 2 for bathroom, 1 for party, 1 for library. I promise you don't need to go to the bathroom, no. Your stats are fine. 2 for library, 2 for bathroom. 1 for bathroom has changed to 1 for gym. 2 for library, 1 for bathroom, 1 for gym, 1 for party. Agree doesn't know anything, Ma. You're just agreeing to agree. Changing the library. 3 for library, 1 for... I don't remember what you said. Oh, no for party. 3 for library, 1 for gym, 1 for... Okay, majority is at library. What is going on? You want to date a monster. Whoa! What day, that day you spend some time in the library's PCs, on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money.
Oh my gosh, did you hear? They're finally inventing a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna get one as soon as school lets out. Oh, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna?
Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? Guys. Knuckle tats? 2 for knuckle tats, 1 for Necronomicon. Three, 4, alright. Majority rules. Necronomicon's a crazy idea, by the way. You're gonna lose if you do that. Ah! You look blankly at Polly.
What? That's what that spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I just always assume it's either or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters, so it is.
You start explaining that is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips.
Shh, my little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how...
Anyway. She does show you! And it turns out it can be as long as you want if you keep adding X to the end. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Turn up is crazy. That day you visit the bathrooms and, take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions of your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy... You gain 2 boldness and probably 1... with a slight chance of 1 STD. You're arguing with Liam, Polly, and Miranda about the use of the word indie and what its true meaning is and if it's worth using at all nowadays. When you're suddenly distracted by a piercing anime scream, you go to investigate and find Damien giving a hairstyle to a new corpse. What the heck is he getting all these corpses from? No, you don't need the bathroom. I checked the stats. I don't either. I just chose it because it was just like, might as well just get more boldness because that's the main stat I need. The main stat you guys need is fun. You guys are good on your stats. So am I.
Whoa, this is gorgeous, Damien.
Paulina is correct. Why aren't you uploading these online and taking the internet by storm?
It's suspicious. And the last time we talked to you about this, you got super mysterious and said, yeah, everyone. Which makes us think that there's a final twist to your shyness about your love for hairstylism and makeup.
Yeah, I don't give a crap. If you know I'm this fierce and fabulous, but I gotta keep it a secret because I don't want my dads to know this about this fixation on hairstylism, makeup, and RuPaul's drag race. Oh, your dads wouldn't want you to like drag? What? They're not backwards, Liam. I do some drag myself every now and then, and my dads couldn't care less if I wanted to be the king or queen of heck. But that's the thing. They want me to rule our circle of heck.
Ooh, backstory.
You see, the 8th circle has always been hotly contested as many heck generals in a constant war for dominance. None were ever victorious. Alliances were formed, but they never lasted due to constant backstabbing. No one ever expected an alliance like my dad's, since they weren't just allied, but in love. So their alliance never broke, and they conquered the 8th circle of heck together. At first they were despised for daring to love each other, but they showed that love made them not weaker, but stronger. And now, thanks to them, love is a cool thing down in that circle. Thanks to them, I can be here at school as a part of this crazy game of being romanced for prom and such. They're the freaking best. But they expect me to inherit their armies one day and become a general ruler, because we, the LeVays, we love and we destroy, and we love to destroy. Don't get me wrong. I love violence and war and being a general and ruler. I love violence and war, and being a general and ruler sounds cool. But sometimes I feel pressured. What if I just want to be a hairstylist? Maybe I'll change my mind, but I don't want to have that. I don't want to have that choice. If it makes me sad inside, can't I be a general and a hairstylist? Why do I have to only be one? I feel you, Damien, but some people can be too traditional. Some people can be too traditional when it comes to careers. You're this or that, as if your true calling needs to be a given thing. But I myself am a strong advocate of career fluidity, because it's about time we start a conversation about the plurality and the complexity of career identity.
What Liam said, we need to come up with a plan for your dads to acknowledge that you would be an awesome hairstylist, Dame.
That'd be great.
Come on, let's think of a plan. Mina, any ideas? You're the one to come, You're the one with all of the wacky plans.
Frick. Shoot. Crap. That one. That's crazy. So crazy it just might work. I'll host a customary duel to the death in the pits of fire. My dads love to see their little red boy eviscerating some warriors and showing the power of the LeVay family. guys stop. It's the perfect opportunity. And all of you goes that night to the pits of fire in the 8th circle, where the duel to the death between Damien and some other demon has been scheduled.
This is so cute! Look at all the corpses hanging on the walls. Such a tasteful display of power.
Yeah, sure.
I wonder if my corpse is hanging on the wall somewhere.
Oh, that's a thought.
Shh! It's starting.
A huge horned warrior enters the pit on one side while Damien emerges from the other. He's majestic and shirtless, and you curse that he isn't appearing on screen. The battle is intense and spectacular. Damien is ruthless, and even if he gets a bit hurt, he destroys his opponent. His dads witness everything with proud eyes from the highest stands of the pits. How does one get freaky with a ghost? By playing this game. Greed really likes Polly, everybody. The audience screams, "Finish him!" Damien looks at them and screams, "You're about to see what a finish I'll give this guy!" In a swift movement, Damien uses his dagger to cut his adversary's hair before stabbing his guts. Then he puts his hand inside the poor guy's body, and with all that blood, he beats his opponent's face into utter beauty. The huge warrior says with his last breath, "I die beautiful." Damien looks nervously at his parents. They seem intrigued, but content nonetheless. Then he looks at you, and he seems relieved. This might be the start for Damien to follow his true calling. Meanwhile, you gain 2 fun thanks to such a wonderful evening. 3 fun! Monster Prom draws near. Chatters! Who would you like to ask to prom? Polly. 1 vote for Polly. 2 votes for Polly. 3 votes for Polly. That's majority already? I want to see anybody else's opinions. Polly! Guys, I'm losing my voice something crazy. I'm losing my voice like crazy, RN. Alright, we're gonna go with Polly.
Hi.
Me!
All right.
Alright. You finally pluck up the courage to ask your beloved to the monster prom with you.
Yes.
Yes! It'll be epic, boo! It'll get pretty wild pretty soon. Only one thing. If I were you, I'd get some good life insurance. Just in case.
Woo! Party time.
Prom was wild, but still not wild enough for the likes of you. So, close to dawn, you decide to keep partying by improvising a dope after party at an abandoned manor house. You guys actually got Polly. This is huge. I didn't think it was gonna happen. I didn't think you had enough hearts. You partied with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the death of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. He declared you his heralds and bestowed upon you supernatural rad party powers, like endless confetti, whatever that means. He then joined you, and you all kept partying for another entire week, because that's how you roll.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Hey, you. I was waiting for you to ask me to prom. You've helped me so much these days. Hiding my true calling from my dads was a heck of a burden. They're not 100% into it yet, but they seem to be doing their best to understand it. It feels so good! Thanks. Really. Prom night is rad! Now, having freed himself from his secret, Damien is way more relaxed. You have a freaking great night! But you see, it's just the beginning of something bigger. After all, you kept supporting Damien to the pursuit of his dreams. In the pursuit of his dreams. Why am I getting a spam call? Leave me alone. Don't get me wrong. He keeps being super over the top and a lover of fire and mischief, but now there's more to it.
This is beautiful.
In the end, you move to the 8th circle together. There, you keep pursuing your own dreams while also supporting his. And so, he opens a beauty salon and becomes renowned for his fierce makeovers. In the end, his dads acknowledge and fully accept his personal path, and they appoint him general and stylist of their armies. They fought so loving could be a thing in heck, and he fights so self-loving can be a thing too. Because nothing makes you stronger than loving yourself. Most likely to be I don't know what that means. Bye, Monkey Lawyer! Have fun! Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca? Is that what that is? And now she appears to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything until one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. Vera built the Oberlin Empire to endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they are also into a lot of sketchy business. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who would try to stop Vera Oberlin? For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Really good timing! We have 5 minutes! I can't believe I timed that so well. I'm really proud of myself. That was fun? Yeah! Honestly, if you guys like Monster Prom, go buy it for yourself. It's such a fun game. It's one of my favorite games. Time to sleep. Good night, Vaughn. Sleep well. If you don't make it, that's okay. We still love you. There are 4 Monster Proms. There's Monster Prom, Monster Camp, Monster Road Trip, and Monster Con. I personally haven't bought Monster con because Damien's not a romanceable and Polly isn't either. And those are like my two favorite characters. So it hurts me in my soul. Aww. Guys, look at you guys. That was cute. I ran out of coffee. What should I do? Like, maybe sleep. Alright. Let's go to webcam. Oh, turn off game audio. Alrighty. Even more coffee? No! Alrighty, alrighty. Okay. Here's the link for the next part of the stream. Unlimited coffee, but no coffee. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's the link, there's the link, there's the link. My food is on the way. Which means it'll be here in 15. Fourth stream done. Yippee! Yes! On to the fifth! How many do we have left? Guys, we're actually blasting through. It feels like it's been like 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth one. 5, 6, 7. Whoa! We don't have that much left. Whoa, guys. Alrighty. I will meet you in the next stream. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye.